Hi everyone! I'm really excited because we got a cool project ahead of us today. We are going to make pop-out cityscapes. A cityscape is a picture or a painting or any artwork of a city. Let's get started. Grab a piece of paper and make sure that it is the vertical way, up and down. Now take the top of your paper, match it with the bottom edge, hold it down while you crease and press the paper. Now you kind of have a little card or a little book that opens and closes. And this book or card has one folded side on it. The other sides are all open. You need to find the closed or folded side. And when you do, grab a pencil, put 2 fingers in the middle of the folded side, and draw one line on each side. Try to make these lines the same length. Great, we have 2 parallel side-by-side lines on the folded side of our paper. Now we're going to grab some scissors and cut right on those 2 lines. Make sure to stop at the end of the line. Now you have a little tab that you are going to bend backwards. Make sure to crease it with your finger. Now flip the paper and crease the little rectangle the other way. Keep bending and folding this little rectangle back and forth and make the fold quite loose. When you're ready, open up the card or book. With your fingers from the back of the paper, push out the little rectangle. Your paper should look something like this when it opens and closes. That little box is where we're going to glue our city. So let's put that to the side for now and create this city. Grab another piece of paper and your pencil once again. Keep your paper the vertical tall way, and let's fill up the bottom of our paper with rectangles to create some buildings. We can draw taller or shorter buildings by making the horizontal and vertical lines longer or shorter. Try to use variety in your city. Don't make all the buildings the same. Make them all different. You can also draw some of your buildings to look like they're behind other buildings. This is called overlap. After the bottom of your paper is filled up with buildings of many different sizes, it's time to add windows and doors to our buildings. Again, we're going to try to use variety. We're going to try to use many different lines and shapes to fill up our buildings and make them look all different and unique. And when you're finished with that, we are ready to trace. We're going to protect our drawing by tracing it with black. We're going to do all the windows and all the doors, all the stripes, all the little details. Make sure the whole thing is completely traced. You'll thank me for this later. Once your whole picture is traced, it's time to add some color to our buildings. You can use any colors you want, but for the windows, I suggest coloring in some yellow to make it look like there are little people in there with the lights on, and some of the windows filling in with black to make it look like nobody's home, the lights are off. Other than that, go crazy with your colors. Make it the coolest city ever. Once our cityscapes are colored in, it's time to switch back to the pop-out card paper. We are going to color in the bottom rectangle of the card with the ground. So you can color a sidewalk or some trees down here or just cover it with grass like me. And then the top rectangle of your card shape is going to be the sky. So you could draw a sunny blue sky, you could draw a rainbow up there. I'm going to draw the night sky with a couple of clouds and a moon. And now that the ground and the sky is colored in, we are ready to cut out our cityscape and glue it on the little box to pop it out. It's gonna be amazing. First, we gotta get our scissors and our cityscapes, and we're gonna cut just along the top of all the buildings. So start at one end of your buildings and drive your scissors around the top edge of all your buildings. At the end of cutting, you should be left with one piece of paper with all your buildings on it. Your buildings should all be connected in one piece like this, because we're gonna go back to our pop out and we're gonna put some glue on the front of the little box and then stick the whole city onto it like that. So let's do it. Let's find some glue. Any kind will work. A glue stick would work for this. And put some glue on the front of the little pop-out box. Now, place the city onto the box and make sure that the edges of your city match up with the edges of the card. You might have to close up your card so that you can really press it well. Give that glue some grab time, and then you can set up your pop-out city to stand up on its own. We're all done with our pop-out cityscapes. I can't wait to see how they turn out.